It's Grace.
And Sophia, back with another episode of CCTV.
If you see some unfamiliar faces this week, that's because we are welcoming some of our new CCTV members this episode.
Finals week is coming up. If there's any modifications to the Academic Center schedule, it'll be posted on the newsletter.
Sophia, look, we're at the most wonderful place on earth.
We need to go on Space Mountain next.
Speaking of that, seniors, you guys are celebrating your grad night this Sunday at Disneyland.
You guys are gonna have so much fun.
We hope everyone is cherishing their last few weeks of school.
Seniors, in preparation of graduation, let's get more information from Brooke.
Hey Dons, it's Brooke. Seniors, graduation is right around the corner. There's a lot of information you need to know. I'm here with Miss R to learn more about this event. What's graduation weekend gonna look like for the seniors?
So for the baccalaureate mass, it will be on Friday, May 29th. It starts at 5 p.m. And then our graduation will be held Saturday, May 30th. It starts at 9 at Manchester Stadium. Students, please try to check in also early at 8 because parking is limited.
What is the ceremony gonna consist of?
So the ceremony is going to consist of opening statements from our principal and our president. After that, we're going to go through the senior class names as well. It's just a little bit, it's about 2 hours or so.
What should seniors be doing right now to prepare for graduation?
So I did ask this question to Mr. McMurtry, and he said, please seniors check your emails because we're going to be sending a lot of email blast, PowerPoints with the information as well. So you guys, please make sure that you check those emails.
Thank you, Miss R. Now up to Luca with Senior Sunset.
Hey Dons, it's Luca. Today we're going to be interviewing Dr. McIntosh about Senior Sunset. So when is Senior Sunset?
So Senior Sunset is Friday, May 15th from 6:30 to 8:30 out in the ZAC.
So what is the importance of Senior Sunset?
Well, we like to kick off the year with our sunrise. So each year we end with our sunset, and it's a fun way for the class just to hang out together and enjoy some more bonding time before the end of the school year.
What should we expect to see at Senior Sunset?
We'll have pizza, drinks, lots of games out in the ZAC, some music. It's just a good time to just come and hang out. Hopefully we'll have a good sunset and we can enjoy each other's company.
Thanks, Dr. Mack. Hope all you seniors have a fun time at the Senior Sunset. Now off to James for the Alumni Mass.
Hey Dons, it's James. The Dons Alumni Mass is right around the corner. Let's go talk to Mrs. Major to learn all about it. So, Mrs. Major, what is the Alumni Mass?
The Alumni Mass is when we invite our alumni back to share in our faith with our current students.
When is this year's Alumni Mass?
Coming up on May 19th.
Why are traditions like this important for our community?
We do a lot to bring our alumni back. So we have Career Day, we have homecoming, reunions that we host all summer on campus. But it's really important to celebrate our faith together. So this is a way for us to come together as one large community with our current students, our employees, and our alumni to share in our faith.
What does this Mass mean to you as an alumni?
Well, when I was a student here just a few years ago, I remember the alumni coming back and celebrating Mass with us. And I thought that was a really special touch, that they still cared and wanted to know what was going on campus. They wanted to see their teachers and just connect to make sure, we're still doing all right. So this is a special Mass for me to welcome the alumni back who haven't been here in a while or maybe who just graduated.
Thanks, Mrs. Major. Remember, seniors, this is your last Mass of the year. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, James.
Sophia, can you believe it's our last Mass of the school year?
I know, time flies by so fast.
Seniors, you have no school next Monday, so enjoy your day off.
Next Tuesday, DBI is hosting the Dawn Startup Summit.
The event is from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Make sure to RSVP on the DBI website.
Grace, do you hear that?
I do. It sounds like our sports teams are catching their wins this week.
CJ, fill us in for this week's dubs.
What's up, Dons? It's CJ, and welcome back to another week of CCTV Sports. CIF is wrapping up, so let's take a closer look at our incredible teams. Starting off hot, your Dons baseball team took down Saints at home last Thursday for senior night, winning 6-0 with starting pitcher Jose Partida throwing a shutout, and only one hit allowed all game. Senior Ty Daniels was the lead hitter who went 2 for 3 and had 2 RBIs. The Dons close out their season tonight against University City at 4 p.m., so head down to the field and come support. Staying on the diamonds, softball took down Scripps Ranch on Friday in a close win 6-5, with sophomore Nia Talataina going 1 for 2 that day. They close out their season tonight against Christian at 4 p.m. Titus is with the captains right now, so let's head off to him for more info.
Hey Dons, it's Titus here with our softball team captains who have had a great season so far. Kayla, we know that you got first team all tournament. Can you tell us a little bit about that in Anaheim?
Yeah, so the Anaheim tournament is really fun because it's like a way for the team to really bond close together. Like we go in a hotel together and we drive up together and we do a lot of team bonding. So it really helps us bond more as a team, which helps us play better. And then also we were able to go to Good Friday Mass, which was really fun.
Mimi, we know that 3 out of the 5 seniors are committed to playing college softball. Can you tell us a little bit about the leadership and chemistry on the team since senior night's coming up?
The leadership on this team is really important, and we all work hard to be good role models for the underclassmen and just show them what it's like to have like good work ethic and patience and just have fun while you're playing and not make it too stressful.
Caitlin, we always hear your guys' music blasting from the softball field. Are there any superstitions or songs that get you ready for the game?
But we do play I Love London Dance Circle before warm-ups. We have a team prayer before the game and of course our towel Jason.
Thanks so much, team. Hope you guys have a great rest of your season. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Titus, and congrats on a great season, ladies. Moving to the sand, your Lady Dons beat Point Loma on Thursday to head to the championship against Torrey Pines on Saturday. Unfortunately, only losing by 1 match, the Lady Dons came up just short. They wrapped up an incredible regular season going undefeated. Great job, ladies. Moving over to the field, girls lacrosse was the number 4 seed in Open Division and took down Torrey Pines last Thursday, 17-6. They battled out with Coronado on Wednesday. Great job, girls. Switching sides to the boys, they were the number 2 seed in Open Division and had a first-round bye. On Tuesday, they unfortunately took a tough loss to LCC to close out their incredible season. Great job, boys. Diving into the pool, huge congrats to the boys who won CIF and had multiple state qualifiers. The boys' 4x100 meter relay dominated the field, and special shout out to Max Davies who won his 50 meter race. Good luck at state. On the track, the Lady Dons had a historic Western League championship on Friday where they won 11 of the 17 events and medaled in every single one. Shout out to senior Liesel Sellerberg who broke the all-time Dons record in the 1600, which had been standing since the early 1980s. On top of that, junior Grace Keefe took down the Dons record in the 3200, which has been standing since 1997. Congrats to Anna Wilson for being named Western League Track Athlete of the Year and Kyla O'Donnell, who was named Western League Field Athlete of the Year. Good luck with the rest of your season. Alright Dons, that's a wrap on sports this week. Now off to social with Kylie and Kate.
Hey Dons, it's Kylie and Kate here with this week's social. With summer right around the corner, we're gonna go see how you guys spent your school year. Let's go do some school year superlatives. Who always forgets to bring their Apple Pencil to class?
Jack Blanton.
Okay, Jack, how do you feel that Preston said you always forget your Apple Pencil?
It's an honor.
Now, who always wears headphones to school?
Kate Breen. How do you feel that Jack Bland said you wear headphones to school?
It's an honor. Who this year showed out most on Spirit Days? Jack Jennings. Gint!
Sully Mahoney.
How do you feel that Mary Sutton said you show out most on Spirit Days?
I don't know. I think Blake Sloan does.
Okay, well, who do you think was this year's class clown?
Aiden Farrell.
She doesn't even go here.
Who this year is most likely to be famous?
Mabel.
Who this year always came to school with Starbucks?
Brooks.
Gianna and Selma said that you always come to school with Starbucks. What's your order?
A Trenta strawberry ice refresher with no berries.
Who's most likely to be famous?
AC.
Okay, how do you feel that Matei and Colin said you're most likely to be famous?
Thank you guys.
Time really did fly by. We're so glad to see all the amazing connections that you guys made throughout the school year. That's all for this week's social. We'll see you in the fall. Now off to Elizabeth.
Hey Dons, it's Elizabeth. Monday, May 25th is Memorial Day, and it's a time to remember those who have served our country. Let's go talk to the leaders of the Active Valor Club to learn more. What's your club and what do you do here on campus?
Together, Cash and I run the Active Valor Club.
We write cards and send out care packages to troops who are deployed.
What is Memorial Day and what does it personally mean to you?
Memorial Day is a day where we remember all the brave men and women who sacrificed their lives serving our country.
Izzy and I both have family members who served in the military and we want to give back to the community.
What can students do to honor veterans on Memorial Day?
We can do this by remembering that Monday is not just a day off from school, it is a day to remember those who have risked their lives for our country.
As a community, we can recognize those who serve by attending memorial services and also showing gratitude to those who have served.
Thanks, guys. Now off to Gavin with Teacher Standout.
Thanks, Elizabeth. I'm here with one of our teacher standouts, Miss Follow. What inspired you to become a teacher at Cathedral Catholic?
So I attended Cathedral Catholic as a student, graduated 2015, and just wanted to come back to the community that gave so much to me and wanted to make an impact on the students here.
What's been your favorite experience so far as a first-year teacher?
Building relationships and rapport with all the students, making a bond with them while we're in class here at Academic Coaching.
What are you involved in on campus?
So on campus, I serve as club moderator for two clubs, the Pages for All Club and the Polynesian Club. Shout out to the Follow family on campus, academic coaching classes, my 2 clubs, Pages for All and Polynesian Club, the softball team, and the baseball boys. If you know, you know.
Now time for rapid fire questions. What's your favorite food?
Pasta.
Sport.
Watching football, playing softball.
Music genre and artist.
Genres, R&B/soul and island reggae. Artists, I'd say Her and Fiji.
Thanks, Ms. Follow, for talking to us. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Gavin.
Congrats to everyone for finishing AP tests.
If you are taking any makeup exams, they will start next week.
If you are participating in any programs or internships this summer, please contact Ms. Poe to be included in the Dawn Summer Highlights.
We hope all the seniors are getting excited for their graduation and an enjoyable summer.
That's a wrap on this week's Newbies episode.
We'll catch you next time with the final senior edition episode of CCTV.